my channel. You might be wondering, Haley, why do you look like a hobgoblin? Well, the answer is simple. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and first impressions of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism Eyeshadow Palette. Now, I'm always a little late to the game. I never quite get trends or products right when they come out. I like to go through the first round of like beta testing. Why? Because I really don't want to waste my money on something that is utter crap. When I saw this on the Sephora website, I was really excited about this palette. I love the Modern Renaissance palette, big fan of that. Then we had the whole subculture snafu of 2017 and that was rough. And now we have the Prism palette, and I like to think that this is going to be Anastasia Beverly Hills' comeback of the century. I'm very hopeful about this palette. I'm very excited about this palette. I haven't seen any reviews. I've been intentionally avoiding them because I'm very excited about this color story that they have inside of this palette. So today we're going to be doing an unboxing of first impressions and kind of a review slash tutorial slash little bit of everything on this palette. Let me go ahead and say at the start of this video, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. I'm going to be making a ton of new videos in the next couple of weeks, so you don't want to miss any of them. Let's get started. So I'm just going to go ahead and crack open the palette. So this is the main packaging on the palette. It is a beautiful velvet. It's a black velvet. And then we're gonna go ahead and open her up. I get that sometimes they put little brushes in palette. The palette does come with a little brush, which we're going to be using today in part of our first impressions. It does feel nice. So we're not here to review the brush. We are here to review these beautiful colors. I am very excited about this color story. And I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this entire palette for you guys, so let's check that out. Alright, so now we have seen the swatches, we have seen what these colors initially look like, so now let's go ahead and see if we can create a look. Now, I definitely know that I want to use this color Sphere, this one over here. So I'm going to go ahead and go and prep my entire face, doing my just kind of typical face routine, and I'm going to come right back to you guys and we'll do an eye look with this palette. Alrighty, so I have gone ahead and I have done my entire face. I've done my baking, I've done my contour, I've done my blush, my brows, everything aside from my eyes and everything that goes up here, and a little bit of highlight, because I do that at the very end depending on what my eye look looks like. So, now we have prepped everything. I have applied my MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot and Soft Ochre on my lids. I have zoomed in so you guys get up close and personal with these colors. Now we're going to dip into our first color, this Sphere color. I'm gonna use the fluffy end of the brush that was included. We're just gonna dip a little bit. Okay, she's pretty coated. That's pretty pigmented. And now we're just gonna swoop it. Okay, I have to say for a yellow, that's pretty pigmented. It's not showing up as like greeny yellow on my skin. I'm not hating it. This brush is itchy, but alright, so now I've packed in that yellow color just in the crease. Like I said, this is gonna be a bit more of like a fun look. And we are going to dip into Parallel over here. This is kind of a chocolatey brown color. We're just gonna build that onto the yellow, but not surpassing it. Ooh, hello pigment. Wow, that is very, very, very pigmented. Okay, I'm gonna take one of my fluffy Morphe blending brushes and blend that out a little bit more. And now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. I honestly, these colors are very pigmented. Once they go, they are, they're going. Alrighty, and now I'm going to dip into another color from the palette. I'm going to go in this color called Sphinx. Alright, that's buffing in a little bit, but I'm still gonna go into Sphinx with the brush that was included in the palette. And I brought the Sphinx color down into the tear duct a little bit. This other side of the brush is not doing as bad of a job, and these metallics, so far with Sphinx, I'm enjoying how metallicized it is. It's very pigmented. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and taken Sphinx into the corner and under the bottom of the tear duct, and I've just swooped it over and kind of blended it into that first color, the dark chocolatey color. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of highlight and see kind of what the look is still missing, and then go from there to really smoke up the look potentially with Obsidian. And oh my goodness, okay, so one of the big issues that Anastasia Beverly Hills had with the Subculture palette is this fallout, and that color, Sphere, you can see it's all over here. That color is going everywhere. Ooh, ooh. It is, there's some fallout. It's a bit messy. Back to the tutorial. So now I'm gonna go in with Lucid, which is this little pretty white color down here. It's like a pearly white, and I'm just gonna take one of my Morphe brushes. This is the Morphe Y15. And I'm going to just hit it onto that brow bone, just dusting it up there. All right, so one thing that I think this look still needs is a little tiny bit more smoke. So we're going to take, once again, the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. So we are going to dip into Obsidian, which is our black color up here. I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of it onto this brush. We are just going to gently as possible put that into these outer corners. So let's just do that now. So that is it for shadows. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, blend it out a little bit, but that is all we are going to lay down so far. I'm going to run really quickly and put some liner, mascara, and lashes on, and I will be right back. I'm gonna go try to clean this 24-hour staying waterproof liquid eyeliner off my hand. Alrighty, so we are back. We have done our lashes, our liner, a little bit of mascara. Now we're going to put the finishing touches on this look. So I'm gonna take my highlight, which is the NYX I Love You So Mochi. This is the one called Lit Life, and the middle one is the one we're gonna use. I'm gonna take that gold color. I'm just taking my Morphe Y14 brush and just dusting that on. All right, she is highlighted, and now the finishing touch, we're going to apply our Jeffree Star Cosmetics Posh Spice. So I'm gonna do this, and then we will give our final thoughts on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. Alrighty, so here she is. This is our final look. Now, time for some final thoughts. Alrighty, we are back in the wide view. Now, this palette, I think is a pretty good palette. I think you've got a really nice variety of shades and a really nice balance between metallics and mattes. Now, problems with this palette. The this sucker leaks. It's kind of similar to the Subculture palette in that a lot of the shadows that I dipped into are now flaking everywhere. The pros, very pigmented. The cons, a little bit too fallout for my personal taste. I think it is a really good palette. Stars, we'll say 3.5 out of 5. Maybe 4. We'll give it 4 out of 5 stars. It has my thumbs up. I think this is a good palette. I really enjoyed using it. I think I got a lot of use out of it with the really pigmented colors, so I would recommend it if you're looking for something to buy. Thank you guys so much for watching this first impressions unboxing tutorial kind of situation. If you like this kind of video, let me know in the comments section below. Also, let me know what other kind of beauty products you want me to try, if there's a new product or a brush or some kind of weird thing that you saw on Facebook. If there's any other product that you want me to review, please let me know in the comment section below. Like I said at the beginning of this video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you get a notification every time that I post a new video. Also, please find me on the internet. I want to be friends with all of you and get to know all of you people that I don't already know in real life. So here are my social media handles. Please go check out my Instagram. I post like weird stuff from my life. A lot of pictures of my dog, my boyfriend, and weird things that I see that I think are cool. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.